From Nebraska's trusted news source, this is Channel 8 News at 5.
Coming up tonight, an update on the sudden closures of Anytime Fitness locations in Lincoln. Plus, what you should know to keep your family safe from carbon monoxide poisoning during the winter months. But first, now that the holidays are coming to an end, it's time to get rid of your Christmas tree. How you can do so while helping the environment. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jatine Tinsley. Now that Christmas Day is over, there is a question so many are asking: how long should you keep the Christmas tree? While many decide to keep it up a while, others are ready to say goodbye. Channel 8's Veronica Barreto joins us live with what you can do with yours. Veronica.
Lincoln's Boy Scouts Troop 8 is back again this year to help after Christmas. They're doing curbside Christmas tree pickup and recycling them for the 8th year in a row. This initiative is called Scouting for Trees.
So we go around to businesses and then also to residential areas to help our community in that way, recycle these trees, and then that gets back to the community also.
The trees are then turned into fish habitat, chipped for trail maintenance or used for other needs in Lincoln. Troop 8 has 13 crews in the city picking up the trees.
So at this location, we've just loaded 75. We dropped another 40 off already at Oak Lake. But our crews are going to be pushing another 300 at another commercial location.
Over the years, this project has collected over 45,000 trees in Lincoln. This year, the troop has a goal to surpass 50,000 total trees collected. The program is based on community service and provided at no cost, although they do accept donations. McDaniel says it's also a learning opportunity.
So it's great for us to give back, but it's also great for our youth to learn really great leadership skills. You know, they're interacting with the public in a way that they may not always be able to do.
I really enjoy helping out with community projects like this.
Those interested in this service must make a reservation 24 hours in advance and have their trees out by 9 a.m. on pickup day. If you have a real tree you want to get rid of, you can call Troop 8 at 402-965-1458. Just remember to remove all decorations from your tree ahead of time. And the next Troop 8 3 pickup will take place on December 31st from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The service extends until mid-January. You can visit KLKNTV.com for more information on dates, hours, and reservations.
All right, time to get rid of those trees. Thank you, Veronica. Several Nebraska fire departments are issuing safety alerts. This comes after they spent the holiday weekend dealing with multiple sprinkler system freezes that caused significant damage. In the western part of the state, the Sidney Fire Department shared some pictures of the damage. The department says it's responded to at least 4 sprinkler activations last week. Also in Hastings, a sprinkler line broke inside an electrical room at a homeless shelter, forcing it to be without power in freezing temperatures. The shelter says 80 guests were displaced.
We don't currently have any information as to when we'll be back up and running. As we said, the power feed that feeds the building is the issue.
The mission's executive director says different churches came together to give people shelter. They are asking for donations of hygiene products, food, and towels. You can visit KLKNTV.com for more details. And it's invisible, odorless, and a danger if detected in your home. Carbon monoxide can lead to serious illness, especially during the winter months. Channel 8's Danielle Kaiser has the details on how to keep your home safe this season.
Black Hills Energy Services expert says many cause unnecessary problems by mishandling CO-emitting items.
A working carbon monoxide is really important year-round. We do see during the winter heating season, customers using fireplaces, maybe trying to warm their homes in unsafe ways.
Carbon monoxide has the ability to build up if a burner is not working right or an appliance isn't properly vented. That goes for gasoline engine exhaust as well.
Using a stove to warm your home, relying on a wood burning fireplace or something that's not been serviced, it's not properly ventilated. And then if we have power outages, customers might be, turning to backup generators and placing them in places where it's not safe. Warming up your car in the garage. There are so many different sources of carbon monoxide.
Johnson says you never know you have an issue without actively working carbon monoxide detectors.
Check your carbon monoxide detectors, test your batteries. They actually have an expiration date on them. So look at the back, make sure that it's not expired and that it's in good working order. You can get some plug-in ones that you can just, plug in really easily.
Issues caused in your home by carbon monoxide include stale air, excessive moisture on windows and walls, and more. She says if you suspect or need to check your CO detector, do so immediately for your family's sake.
It's a great Christmas present to make sure that, your family and your loved ones and friends and family are safe.
A month after they suddenly closed, Anytime Fitness locations in Lincoln are set to reopen. Channel 8 learned from a spokesperson for the gym that they're planning to have the gyms up and running by February 1st. The locations at South 27th Street and Pioneer Woods Drive shut down without warning on Black Friday. Customers were given a couple of weeks to transfer to a nearby location or have their memberships canceled. The only other location close to Lincoln is in Hickman. Meanwhile, the YMCA of Lincoln is offering free membership until the end of January for anyone impacted by the sudden Anytime Fitness closure. And let's go to Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins with a look at your first forecast. Rusty.
Quiet out there today, still on the chilly side, and it is going to get a little cold tonight, but the warm-up begins tonight, and we'll notice it tomorrow, that's for sure. An increasing cloud cover tonight as well. More clouds to the west, clear skies to the east, making for kind of a fun sunset. This is Schoen's Roofing in Beatrice, South 6th and Perkins Street. Pretty good looking sunset going on out there right now. Not a whole lot of cloud cover, but it is still chilly. 18 in Beatrice, 16 in Nebraska City. Zooming out a little bit, it's 20 degrees in the capital city, 19 in Grand Island, but a little warmer the further west you go. Notice a lot of 30s for the western quarter of the state. The wind speed isn't too terrible. It's out of the south and west at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so it's nice to have a calm day. That wind will pick up a little bit tomorrow though, and any wind that's out there now is knocking our wind chills down into the single digits in many spots like Grand Island, O'Neill, Norfolk, and Nebraska City, all in the single digits for a wind chill. Now as we head through tonight, notice that we kind of dip down early and then make our way back up. I think we'll drop into the single digits quickly as we head through just after sunset and then start to warm up. We should be in the upper teens to around 20 by early tomorrow morning, and we just keep going up. We'll see highs in the upper 30s to maybe even 40 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. So the warm up, it hasn't started yet, but it is going to begin tonight into early tomorrow, and we continue to warm up as we head through a good portion of the week. We'll take a look at a very mild 10-day forecast in a few.
All right, excited for the warm up. Thank you, Rusty. Lincoln police continue to investigate a homicide we first told you about as breaking news last week. Over the weekend, police did take one person into custody. LPD says 23-year-old Carson Rezick faces second-degree murder charges along with use of a firearm to commit a felony. On Friday, police were sent to an area near 20th and Washington Streets for reported disturbance. When officers arrived, they found a crashed Jeep and a 38-year-old Koopa Malaya suffering from gunshot wounds. Malaya was later pronounced dead at the scene. A GoFundMe has raised more than $20,000 so far to reportedly help family members pay for Malaya's funeral. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to call Lincoln Police or Crime Stoppers. And the Douglas County Sheriff's Office is still searching for a missing woman who's been gone for several days now. The sheriff says this woman, 55-year-old Monica Helm, has been missing since last Thursday. She's 5 foot 4 inches tall and weighs around 180 pounds. She has black hair and brown eyes. She reportedly drives a gray 2009 Hyundai Sonata. Anyone with information about her whereabouts should call the Douglas County Sheriff's Office or 911. And Crete police are asking for your help in identifying a porch pirate. Here's rising camera footage of the suspect in action. They say to contact Crete police if you have any information. This comes as officials statewide warn to make sure to actually break down your boxes and place them in your recycle bin, not on the side. Thieves may be able to see what you got for Christmas from the packing and make your home a target in the future. A month after 5 substations were attacked in Washington and Oregon, 3 more have been targeted. About 14,000 people were left in the dark in Washington state over the Christmas weekend after police say burglars vandalized 3 power stations.
You think nothing of when you turn on a light switch, but whenever you haven't had power for a few days and you turn on a light switch, it means it's just everything.
The substations belong to the Tacoma Public Utilities. Investigators say the burglars broke through a fenced-in area of one substation but did not take anything. Instead, they damaged some equipment, and that triggered some of the outages. No one is in custody, and it is unclear if the 3 break-ins are related. In other national news, 3 buses of migrant families arrived outside of Washington, D.C., the residence of Vice President Kamala Harris this weekend. The buses arrived amid frigid temperatures, and workers say more than 100 people, including children, were left outside, many unprepared, wearing T-shirts in the record-breaking cold.
It's been so cold that people, I step outside and they say, please, let me in, even if there's standing room only. I don't even have to find a place on the floor to sleep as long as you just allow me to come in.
The White House is calling it the latest political stunt from Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who has previously said Texas has bused more than 15,000 migrants to cities like New York and Chicago since April. Abbott's office did not respond to ABC's request for comment. Coming up next, the winter storm that has been moving across the U.S. continues to wreak havoc now in western New York. How residents and state officials are responding to severe conditions. At least 27 people have died in this week's catastrophic snowstorm. Officials are calling this blizzard the deadliest western New York has seen in at least 50 years. The storm has been moving across the country, including here in Nebraska, for the past several days. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has more.
Recovery efforts are underway in western New York after nearly 50 inches of snow fell over 3 days. Thousands are trapped on the roads and in their homes with streets buried. New York State Police are assisting with snow removal.
The city of Buffalo is impassable in most areas, while mains may have a lane open for emergency traffic or two. Most secondaries as well as side streets have not been touched yet.
And unfortunately for the region, more snow is in the forecast for tonight and tomorrow. New York Governor Kathy Hochul spent the night in Buffalo.
We have been through a lot of wars together, and this blizzard is the one for the ages. Certainly it is the blizzard of the century.
Hochul says the National Guard has been deployed. The Erie County Sheriff's Office has sent its deputies out to deliver medical supplies and ferry doctors and nurses to hospitals. One mother was stranded in her home for more than 15 hours without electricity for her son's ventilator. She and her fiancé had to give the child manual breaths just to keep him alive. They were eventually rescued after a group of strangers dug out the family.
He is breathing, his machine is on, and we are doing great. And you're a major blessing, you know? That's how he got his name. He is a fighter.
With months to go before the end of winter, Buffalo has already surpassed its normal snowfall average for the entire season. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
Now, your Storm Alert team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins.
So a lot of areas of the eastern half of the U.S. have seen brutally cold temperatures and snowstorms like we just saw there. Well, 6 to 10 days from now, we're looking at an outlook that a really good chance of some really warm temperatures as we head through into the new year, and especially from Ohio east towards Washington, New York, and areas that have seen a ton of snow like Buffalo. Good chance it's going to be above normal, and Nebraska's kind of right on the border here. Anything west, it's just normal. It's about right there. Just a chance for normal temperatures. But just to the east, the further east you go, the better chance you have at seeing above normal temperatures. Hey, look at this. Good chance of looking at an awesome sunset tonight. Southeast Community College. Look at that glow. It's a little chilly out there, sure, but things are going to get better. 20 in Southeast Community College, 19 East Campus and Yankee Hill Road. At the airport, it's 20. And it's a little chilly out there now. 16 in York, 16 in Aurora, 19 in Grand Island. But the wind is starting to switch around a little bit. And because of just a little bit of wind, you get a little bit of a wind chill. Single digits for many spots. So let's set the stage here. We've got partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies to the west. We've got mostly clear skies to the east. So tonight we're looking at temperatures starting cold early. 6 degrees, warming up by morning though. Due in part to a southwest wind at 15 to 25 miles per hour. So here's what's going to be happening. We've got the single digits early, and then notice how you go further west, things warm up a little bit. Well, here's how it's going to work. By about midnight, 1 a.m., we're already going to be in the double digits into the middle teens, 14, 12, even close to 20 degrees in parts of the Tri-Cities. So put this into motion. By 6 a.m., we're already in the upper teens, lower 20s, even the middle 20s. So obviously going to be warmer by tomorrow morning than it is over the next couple of hours. So that's kind of backwards. We usually cool off as we head towards the morning hours and then warm up during the day. So a little bit of a reverse going on here. And then we continue to warm up, a few clouds here and there. This is by noon, back to the freezing mark. It's been a while. So some melting likely going to happen of the snow that's on the ground out there right now. And notice temperatures in the middle 40s in central and south central parts of Nebraska. I think we'll top out around 40 degrees for southeastern Nebraska, and maybe even some 50s in the Tri-Cities like Grand Island, Kearney, 50 degrees. Near 40 in Lincoln, a little cooler for Omaha and Nebraska City, 35 and 37 degrees, 39 Beatrice. So above average. All of these temperatures are above average except for Omaha and Nebraska City. Those are really close to average. So we'll say 40 degrees for the Lincoln area, becoming sunny, breezy, southwest wind at 15 to 25 miles per hour. but warmer than it's been in some time, 40 degrees for the high temperature on Tuesday. Then the 7-day forecast, we continue our way up, just one little blip here, a rain-snow mix possible. It'll be rain if it happens during the day. It would be snow if it happens during the evening hours, with those temperatures dropping into the middle and upper 20s, but 40, then 46, then 48 degrees on Thursday. As we head towards the end of 2022, not bad. In fact, every single one of these, except for next Thursday, are temperatures above average. We'll be in the middle and upper 40s for a good portion of the next 10 days. It looks like the last day of 2022 will be 44 degrees and the first day of 2023 will be 43. We should be around 36 for the average high. So all of these temperatures are above average. There's a couple of chances for some moisture out there, a chance on Thursday, then another chance early next week, about a week from now. So overall, very quiet weather pattern and a very mild weather pattern.
I like that 48 coming. Thank you, Rusty. We'll be right back after the break. A car found precariously parked atop a sizable snowbank has residents scratching their head wondering, how did it get there? Jeremy Roth has tonight's Take a Look at This.
Amidst all the wild weather goings-on in the region, it's kind of amazing that it was this confounding cattywampus car that had some Minnesotans frozen in debate.
Oh yeah, this one's curious.
The vehicle was spotted perched atop a snowbank in Minneapolis, but the question was, how did it get there? Did local yokels have their theories? Oh yeah, you betcha.
Maybe a plow came through?
Was there a car accident and it went off the road?
It's almost like somebody must have picked it up.
Well, there's no wrong answers in brainstorming.
Could be an alien, a UFO.
I stand corrected. There was one thing everyone seemed to agree on. However it got there, this kooky car conundrum offered a welcome distraction on a chilly winter day. a better time than the holidays for a reunion? It's a rhetorical question. There is not. And we have 3 to tell you about. The first saw a North Carolina man reunited with his dog that had been missing since 2020. Thanks to a tracking chip, the dog was located some 700 miles away from home, and a Florida Humane Society was able to arrange a long overdue reunion full of belly rubs.
I never thought I'd see you again.
A Minnesotan horse is back home after being pulled from a frozen lake in a heroic hours-long rescue. Wilson, the 1,200-pound Mustang, was reunited with his owner and is still recovering, but doctors say he is doing well.
You did great, Wilson.
Finally, a California tween will soon be reunited with a beloved stuffed animal. The girl was robbed of the plush pigeon during a trip to San Francisco, but amazingly, police were able to recover it and made a special trip to get the bird back home. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Now let's get an updated check of the weather with Rusty.
Yeah, we've got temperatures that are going to be chilly tonight. They're chilly out there right now, but we're kind of used to that. All of a sudden, we're back into the 40s. It's been a while since we've done that. So we're going to drop into the single digits quickly as we head just past sunset tonight. And then we'll start to warm up. By midnight, we could be back into the teens and then close to 20 degrees by early tomorrow morning. And then Tuesday afternoon, we'll see a breezy day with a mixture of clouds and sun, but 40 degrees by the afternoon, and that's just the beginning. 46 degrees on Wednesday, anywhere from partly to mostly cloudy skies by Wednesday afternoon, and then a chance for some light rain, especially into the evening hours. That's something we're watching closely, but high temperatures pushing for 50 degrees. I don't think we'll quite make it with the cloud cover, but 48 degrees will do just fine.
All right, thanks for joining us. World News is next.
With the Channel 8 News mobile app, you'll be the first to know. Get alerts about breaking news and weather, all in the palm of your hand.
We only do one thing at Comfort Made Mattress Factory, handcraft the highest quality mattress possible. It's backed by a lifetime comfort guarantee. Come see us.